Okay, here we are, Sunday morning, Indian Market, number 96. And I'm standing here next to Robert Tsosie, a master sculptor and mentor to really a lot of the sculptors that you see here. And not only has he won first place, but also has this statue over here, the Corn Maiden, which really evokes the spirit of the corn. It is one of the most powerful pieces I've seen. Maybe you can describe a little bit about it, Robert?
Well, all these pieces in my booth, you'll see it took a year to make, and that's where I spend all my time, this and my kids and my family. And I have a really strong passion to carve art, and for me it's not about money, it's more about spirituality with my work. And so I do it that comes within myself, and these are like holy images to me. And stone is a calling that I've pursued since 1987. I learned under Charles Pratt and Bruce LaFountain and Don Chunsteady when I was back in my early years when I started in 1987 till 1991. But ever since then, I've been an award-winning artist at Indian Market, the Herd Museum, and the Archer Museum. You know, I've got all the major awards that I needed to get. But right now, and I taught also 15 years at the Poe Arts in Milwaukee, Pueblo, and I shared it with hundreds of other students that really want to learn the art of stone. So I am a master. For me, I'm my own master within myself, you know. And I don't follow anybody but my own way, my own Picaris and Navajo ancestry. So this corn maiden came out of the prayers within myself because I participate in the Picaris dances, and I do everything I'm supposed to do, you know, to cherish and keep our traditions alive. And anyways, this is a Kansas limestone that I love carving with. And this is kind of like a universal symbolic piece that honors the corn, which we give thanks to Mother Earth with the corn pollen for every deep respect that she's given blessings to us. And like these 9 circles represent the completion of life and the beginning of a new life now with the solar eclipse time. And take it easy. So I have the connection, universal connection. A Mayan Indian instructor came and told me how this relates exactly to his religion. So that's how I feel that I'm connected to my spirits that I need to be connected with in this earthly life. That's called gatekeeper. And I made it because there's a lot of Native American gatekeepers that keep you out of places where an artist wants to go. An artist's life is very difficult because you're always having people telling you can do this, you can't do that. I go by what my heart says and what my mother and father taught me, to honor and respect Mother Earth. And that's why I really don't like to do too much bronze. The only bronze I have here is this one, which I honor the hummingbird. And you can only do bronze thin stuff like doing with bronze. That's why I did this piece. And that's the Picaris Deer Lady. We dance that every winter season to honor the deer for sustainability within our pueblo and to cherish life and ongoing. And I do make these images for the younger kids, you know, so they can see how it was back then and how they dressed and how they danced, and to memorialize our dances, because one day those will all be gone and they won't have nothing to look back at except maybe sculptures. So they will learn through the knowledge of my work that I passed on, you know. And that one's called like Buffalo Herder, in honor of my ancestors that got the buffalo near the Las Vegas, New Mexico plains. Our history shows that they hunted buffalo there and brought them back to the Picaris Pueblo. And then my own style of a black Belgian marble eagle is... Black Belgian marble is one of my favorite stones to work with because I love simplicity and I love strict lines. And I love working just with probably minimalism and postmodernism, as you can kind of see it within my spiritual pieces. Mother and father is I always honor my mom and dad by doing a front and back of my mom and dad. Same with this one. parents that I could ever ask for. Like this one has the pointed back, coral and turquoise. So like I say, I don't want to sell all my art, I don't believe in that, I believe in, I still drive an old car. I still barely make my monthly payments, but I chose this life. I chose it just because this is my purpose in life that God gave to me. My talent, I use my hands, everything's handmade. And like I say, I honor the singers of our pueblo, where we dance and share, and that's what my life's all about. Thank you. Okay, appreciate it.